Welcome to yet another great ZTV tribute. This time around, we're going to be taking a look at King's Bounty for the Sega Genesis. King's Bounty is a... what the fuck is it? Oh, seriously, what the fuck is it doing? This is very strange. Anyway, while I fuck around with this thing. King's Bounty is a strategy role-playing game that was more or less the direct predecessor of the Heroes in Might and Magic series. You have 4 playable characters to start with. A knight, a paladin, a sorceress, and a barbarian. And I always go with the barbarian because he has decent starting wage and good all-around ability. He can't cast spells like the sorcerers can, but there's several different ways to go about conquering this game. And my strategy doesn't really use spells very much. We'll play on normal. Alright. I haven't played this in a while. Audience with the king. Capture one more villain. We can also get some soldiers, which we don't really want at this point. We do want a boat, and we'll get some siege weapons just so we got it. In the early part of the game, all we really want to do is sail around, grabbing treasure. We want to give the gold to the peasants so that our leadership builds up. That will give us more leadership, which will enable us to recruit more troops later on. But actually, in the early stage of the game, our real quest is to get the maps to the other there's 4 continents. Our real mission is to get the maps to get to the other continents as quickly as possible. And you'll see why as we progress. We're also going to do everything within our power not to get in any scraps. There's the ring. The ring of heroism has a piece of the stolen scepter. That helps me a lot. There's 8 artifacts strewn about the realms, 2 on each continent. Those give you pieces of the map where the ultimate object of this game is to find the magic scepter, which the evil dragon has stolen from the good noble king and hidden somewhere throughout the realm. You have to find it where it's buried and get it to win the game. Each of those thingamabobbers that we find gives us a piece of the map. So the 8 map, if you're really lucky, you just find those and be done with it. But usually that doesn't happen. You have to fight some guys. Eventually we'll have to fight some guys. Right now, like I said, we're just trying to get to the 4th continent as quickly as... The way I play this game, I try to get to the 4th continent as quickly as possible so that I can recruit a flyer which enables me to get more power-ups, then come back and get a bigger army of the more powerful guys. And then, if I haven't found the map by then I start hacking people up. And again, this will all make sense as we go along. I hope. Now, see, we can't really get to this chest right away, so we gotta lure this doofus away. So far, we've wasted 4 weeks and haven't found what we need. Honestly, if we don't find the map right away, I'm gonna be kind of sad. See now. Here's the big battle. Look at our buff troops. Alright, we mopped up the floor with those guys. Well done, Mad Moam! You are buff. Those dwarves are pretty tough. We're killing everybody. Stupid sprite. The wolves were guys I started off with. They're kind of cannon fodder. Pikemen are pretty tough. And the militia, which are those Gucci guys in the red shirts are individually not very strong, but they're very numerous. So that makes them useful in the early phase of the game. Eventually all these cats are gonna be fucking obsolete, but at the early stages of the game there's not a whole lot we can do. We gotta make do with what we got. These other... That was a magic teleporter cave. These other... little dwellings you can recruit other types of troops from. All maps are found in chests, and I'm pissed because I haven't found any yet. I'm not fucking with him. Nothing good's gonna come out of this. They offer nomads. Yeah, let me know how that works out for you. Mad Mohammed the Barbarian is buff. Of course, now I'm stuck behind that crappy ogre. Okay, that's an ogre in case you're wondering what this guy was. There went the wolves. Look how tough those ogres are, man. It's taking a bazillion hits to get rid of them. That's why I didn't want to fight him. Well, we took out the ogre. Well done! Wasn't there a chest or something down here? Here comes some stinky dwarfs. Nah, fuck. We might also try tracking down Murray the Miser, because once we bump his... Yeah, here's Murray the Miser. It probably wasn't a smart idea to try attacking this guy. Well, all he has is a bunch of fucking peasants. If that archer manages to hold out against all these fuckers, which isn't going to happen, it'll be a fucking miracle. The good news is that he should be softened up. And we'll get some more troops and come back. There's something I got a lesson in tactics. Okay, we had to waste a lot of time. Rent a new boat, buy a new set of siege weapons, okay. I don't remember actually exactly where that fucking idiot was. He's in one of these stupid fucking castles. I'm a little bit pissed off about losing to a chump named Murray the Miser. I'll fucking level with you on that. That's Dread Pirate Rob. We don't want to fuck with him. For one thing, you have to have a contract to actually go at, to actually fight a guy. So, if you kill a guy and you don't have the contract, you're forced to let him go. And then you get nothing for your mighty efforts. I don't want to fight these idiots either. Murray the Miser must have been all the way up here. See, because we didn't get the map, we didn't find the map, so now we're really forced to fuck around a lot until we can actually accomplish something. The king was kind enough to give me some dopey ass peasants. Send their ass back. Alright, let's get this fucking guy. See, the good news is all the guys previously that we killed, they're all still dead. Dude, I'm gonna let them fucking come. Yeah, we have captured Murray the Miser! Congratulations, we're the chieftain! Now we can get cavalry. Now we can go after Hack the Rogue. In truth, you can go after these guys in any order. Sprites. I better find some gold, though. I fucking just slaughter these guys and get some gold. Otherwise, what's going to happen is we'll lose a bunch of these dudes when the weekend comes up and I can't pay them. Cavalry are really fast and strong. I know you got a little money. That might be up there where Hack the Rogue is. So maybe we'll go get him. That'll give us some money. Now let's murder these bums. Those gnomes don't look like much, but they're fairly tough. No, okay, maybe not. I just wanted to slaughter a few guys so that many militias, a lot of peasants. That's scary. Anybody good in here? Gnomes? No, they're not. They're annoying to fight, but they're not really any good. Bridgeport. Time stop. What do you do? Town gate. What do you do? There's some skeletons. No, I don't want to. I don't like fucking around with the undead troop. Oh, the Articles of Nobility. That's actually a really good. That's actually a really good artifact, because that actually increases your weekly pay by $2,000. That's huge. Especially because it basically doubles the amount of Skrilla that we get each week. I'm not gonna risk fight. I could fight the princess right now, but I don't think I'm gonna risk. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I'd rather. Okay. I didn't explore this area yet. Maybe the map area. I'd rather get some more troops first before I do that. Alright, we pulled those off. These over. Well done, Mad Mohammed! Oh, here's all kinds of these. Instant army. Another instant army. Again, I can't fucking... Ooh, a few dwarves. Yeah, why not? What's wrong with dwarves? If nothing else, they act as fucking meat shield. Alright, so far we haven't accomplished a fucking thing of any importance. Other than we beat the beans out of fucking Murray the Miser, which is... Beating up Murray the Miser is kind of like beating up Glass Joe. It's not really a big accomplishment. I mean, granted, he did beat me the first time, but that's because I went in underman. Because it's looking like I'm going to have to... Unless I miraculously find the map that I need to get to the next continent, I'm going to have to start whacking guys. Doors would be better, but they're fucking slower than molasses. So by the time they get anywhere, to the point where they could actually do anything productive, usually the battle is over. Find a villain spell. Whoop-de-doo. Who's in this castle? Various groups of jobbers. Oh, this is where Hack the Rogue is. Okay, well, let's go. Let's get Hack the Rogue. All peasant dwellings. Alright, we're gonna get Hack the Rogue. You see, Hack the Rogue's not much better than the other fucking... Hack the Rogue's not bad. He's got these nomads, which are reasonably tough, but... Overall, he's a bitch. We have captured Hack the Rogue! And we're gonna stick these dwarves in there, because having a castle garrison will get us more weekly money. Yeah, you attacked them. Good idea. Let me know how that turns out for you. I didn't want to do that, actually. What do we got here? That doesn't help us much. Alright, well, now we gotta get out and explore. Still haven't fucking found that map. Wasted a fucking quarter of the days so far. If I come across Princess What's-Her-Face too, I'm gonna stomp her ass into the ground. Take that to the fucking bank. I can't even go in this way. How lame is that? I gotta go all the fucking way around. By the way, as you've probably guessed by now, this game is fucking random every time that you play. Also, the harder difficulty that you pick, the less time that you have to win. Wankle Fart? Was that the name of the castle? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, that kind of helps. Is this where that stupid princess was? Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna kick her ass down her throat. Give the cavalry room to move. Alright, that guy got in my fucking way, so now he's toast. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Maybe we'll find the fucking maps that we need eventually. Usually I find them. Usually they're along the coastlines. My fucking boat. These dipshits. Kanagor the Mystic. I'll look out for him. Where is these? I don't want them gnomes. They're fucking useless. Well done, Mad Moam. I'm pissed I can't fucking find this. So everybody's gonna start hurting until I fucking find it. You must target somebody! Finally! There it is! Alright! That fucking took 146 days of game time to fucking find that stupid thing. Now we can actually go accomplish... Now we can get on with it. We're gonna go all the fucking way back around again. Yeah, there really aren't any night dwellings, so to speak. They're, you buy them all at the castle. I'm gonna get some more troops before we shove off to the next. You got plenty of cash though. You wasted a whole shitload of fucking time. By the way, your leadership ability determines how many guys you can actually recruit. It's like your leadership divided into how many hit points that troop has is like how many of that troop you can have. So like if it was a guy with 10 hit points and you had 100 leadership, you could have 10 of that guy in your army at one time. Alright, now we continue the pattern. We start by going around the coastline, hoping that we find the map without having to fight too many guys. Because we're trying for a quick victory. You also notice that the troop types around here are much tougher. You also notice there's much better riches here. Ah, a shield of protection. Excellent. That's nice to have because it increases the hardiness of all of our troops. Oh, you fuckers are gonna get stuck. Well, we killed that guy. Might as well go. That increased our income. So watch out. These are some hefty heifers. Cavalry is nice because they're fast. It doesn't take them long to get into the action. Militia are nice because you can get a lot of them, but they're not totally fucking useless like the peasants are. "36 sprites die in one hit." These guys are fucked. Well done, Matt Moham. You are mighty indeed. Well, yeah, fucking not fighting those squirts yet. Various groups of monsters. There's some cash. By the way, you'll notice that I never actually take the gold. I always give it to the peasants because I want to get my leadership. I have to fight through this guy. I want to get my leadership up as quickly as possible. Because it'll be to our advantage later on. Because now, once we get to, by the time we get to the last continent, if we ever fucking make it that far, where the really fucking good monsters are, we'll be able to get a nice little group of them going, and then we'll just be able to come back and fucking start stomping people until we. That's basically the strategy. Until we get to the fourth continent, then we get a nice little army of high-end guys that can fly around. Then we just quickly go around the map, stomp the fucking piss out of everybody, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, stomp the piss out of everybody, get all the pieces of the map, and figure out what's what. Ooh, elves. I'll take some elves. Everybody's gonna know. Certain groups of guys don't get along well together, and that fucks up the morale, makes them weaker, so you gotta watch it. Elves, along with those other guys, they should be fine. Elves are another archer troop, and until we fucking make it to get our flying guys, that will certainly be handy. Especially since we got a nice fucking 50-something of them. Let's get a new contract or something. In case we run across Sir Mordon the Cruel. A fiend indeed. See, look at all these fucking archer type dudes I got now. Pikemen are pretty average, but if you got a nice little group of them, they can do some fucking damage. See, look, we're stomping fuckers now. Ronaldus Drybone. With a name like that, you probably figured out he's got a lot of fucking undead. And you'd be absolutely 100% right. See, having two groups of archers is great because I can just fucking pick all these jokers off. They kill a whole bunch of guys, and they can't do nothing about it. Many gnomes flee in terror. Yeah, you fucking gnomes, hit the bricks. Oh, you can a couple more elves. Sure, why not? Donk! They took out 23 gnomes in one shot. That's fairly impressive because gnomes have some reasonable durability. You know, I could probably save some effort by just fucking holding back, letting these guys come to us, and letting the archers pick fuckers off. I think I'll try that in the next battle. Uh-oh. That's the giant! Those guys can throw rocks, and they're unbelievably strong. Yeah, there's no sense in straining myself. The giant! Alright, that takes care of the giant. So yeah, let's see what we can get. Oh boy. This is gonna be. This is gonna be iffy. Those knights are really strong, but they're also really slow. Yeah, we're fucked. Now there's no sense. Don't give up. So we'll wear them out. Oh, ho, ho, we have reversed the situation. Oh, ho, ho, you can't catch me now, you motherfucker. One, two, shoot 'em. We got a real match! Let's go! This guy can't get me. Because he can only move one square. That's the tragic weakness of the Knights. They're incredibly fucking strong, but they are slow as rocks. All he can do is take arrows. All they can do at this point is take arrows up their ass until they die. Justin won! Although I better haul my ass back to the main castle and get some more of these guys. They were the fucking MVP of that fight. Now we're re-booked up with a hardy army again. And we're gonna go fuck people up the ass and make them humble. Now I got 321. Now I got a shit ton of fucking guys. These guys look like fucking human pin cushions to me. Yeah, good idea. Bonk. I see no reason to even put my guys in any danger. By the time this guy gets up to the point where he can attack me, he's gonna have so many arrows shoved up his ass that they'll be sticking out his dick. Human pincushion. Again, I don't see any real reason to put these guys in harm's way. Wrong way. Like I'd want those fuckers anyway. They're jabroni! I put them in camouflage. Fuck them in ass and make them humble. That's not right. These guys will never get up to me in time. This guy didn't know where he's going. He went back and then went back again. Yeah, we just terrified those dwarves. Like, you better run, sucker. The pain train's coming. These guys look more like human pin cushions to me too. Stopped. Yeah, ogres. That'd be a great addition to the army. It'd be a great addition to an army that's built around fucking ranged attacks and speed. That guy's fucking creepy. The game calls them dwarves, I call them human pincushions. The militia are kind of expendable if I lose a couple along the way. No big deal. You'll never find the scepter here. Whatever, dude. If I don't find the scepter, then I'm coming for your ass anyway. Where's my fucking boat? There's my fucking boat. Bargash eyesore. Oh God, please don't kill me. Anybody want to see me stop Bargash eyesore into the horde of orcs, many ogres, some trolls, a few giants, and a lot of wolves? Who wants to see me stomp his ass? Yeah! Wow, they weren't kidding when he said he had a lot of fucking orcs. Man, those militia are going down like fucking chopped meat. captured Bargash eyesore and his candy ass chumps. We lost a bunch of militias, but because guess what? We can fly back and get more, or sail back. I am a warlord! I can get knights. I don't really want them, but I can get them if I want. Let me get an even bigger ass-stomping army. Is the Terrestrial Maze. Now we got an even more disgusting army of archers. Where am I now? Any place interesting? No. I'm in Chunkville. We gotta get that fucking map so we can get to the next continent. Ronaldus Drybone. I think I was gonna fight him once. Crossroads. Well, that resulted in a lot of nothing. Again, if we run across Prince Fudge Packer, I want his fucking... I want his ass mounted on my wall. We gotta kill guys because I need to get money to keep these fuckers paid. They're a monster army from hell, but if I run out of money, I'm in trouble. Dead. Killed. These guys are meat. Gnomes. Like I want gnomes in my army anyway. I took out I took out half their army before they even did anything. But by the time they realized they were being attacked, they're dead. It's like if Kenshiro all of a sudden just came up to him. Ah, there's the next map. Excellent. Well, as long as I'm over here, I'm gonna see what this. There's a castle over there, I think. Or something. Something over here. Ooh, I can get some orcs. They'd be pretty effective. Fuck them. We got the map. We got the maps to the next continent. Let's blow this fucking fart fill. Get on with it. Those are the puzzle pieces. Let's just see if that could still be anything. On the Archipelia. I'm bleeding $6,000 every time I fucking we just scared the piss out of some barbarians. And they're fucking barbarians. I mean, fuck, it's a bunch of barbarians and they're fucking, they don't want fucking shit to do with us. They're like, oh god, here comes that Mad Moab guy. Fuck him, I'm leaving. Oh, he actually killed one of my guys. Yeah, so if we can fucking get it now. I'm Mad Moab the Barbarian. Okay, we're good. That'll keep us covered for it. Now this continent is a bunch of smaller maps. Or a bunch of small islands or something. Tsar Nikolai the Mad. We don't have a contract for him. And even if I did, I don't want to attack him. Alright, ghosts, you don't want to fuck with ghosts in your army. Because what happens is, every time a ghost kills somebody, their army increases, okay? So what's going to happen is eventually they'll get too big for their britches and they'll all fucking turn on your ass. Alright, we just scared the shit out of some peasants. That's always enjoyable. They'll get too big for their britches, turn on you, and attack you. And because they've been built up to a huge army by that point, they're gonna fuck you up the ass and shit you out the mouth. Look at the carnage all over the field. Are you telling me 112 archers couldn't take out whatever that was? Ah, sorry, excellent. We got it quick this time. Good. We're off to Saharia. That's dragons. You don't want to fuck with dragons. Not yet, anyway. Not until we got our own dragons. Now that we're here, our goal is to find a dwelling that has some type of flying creature. We are now going to build up our... Now we're only bleeding 5k a turn, or a week. That's good. That's an improvement. Alright, it took 6 shots just to take down 1 dragon. See, that was a lot of fucking effort just to take down 3 dragons. Well, get this. Arik Dragon Breath, the last guy that you can fight, has like 150 fucking dragons in its army. Archmages are nothing to sneeze at either. It doesn't matter that we're losing some troops, because once I find a flying guy, I'm going to be tossing all these dudes anyway. Because if you have all flying type troops in your group, not counting sprites, then you can fly around the map. So like I said, once we find some, everybody in our current army is going to get shit canned. Plus, we're bleeding money anyway, so... If I lose a few guys, not... Okay, there's our demon. Excellent. We can get 33 demons. Actually, we can only get like 3. Now we can fly. Ooh, Archmages. Alright, we'll get some of them. Archmages can also fly. They also have a fireball attack. At least now we're gaining money. Also makes it easier to get treasures. We lure these fuckers up here, get the treasure, and then fly the fuck away. Amulet of Augmentation gives us more spell power, which we don't fucking need, but... It's getting pretty close to stomping time. I just want to get through dragons in the old army. Then we're gonna go back to the first continent, and we're just gonna start beating the fucking stuffing on it. Whoever the fuck is floating around that place. All those jobbers we haven't gotten to yet. There's some dragons. Four dragons, that's all we need for now. Alright, you ready to go start kicking ass? Back to Contentia we go. Alright, now in one of these castles is this Jono McCall. Oops, that's my castle. Okay. It's this Jono McCall guy. We're gonna go get him. I need to figure out which fucking castle he's in. He's a fucking dead man walking. Oh, there's Dread Pirate Rob. Okay, well, we'll get him. Demons actually aren't as powerful as some of the others. See, I mean, we even lost one already. We need more gold to buy more of these guys. Alright. We got Dread Pirate Rob. Here's Baron General Macau. Alright, we stomped the mud hole in those motherfuckers. Alright, now we want to get back. I want to get back and see if we can get promotion. No promotion? Oh, fuck you. Now I just want to grab the money. Earthrax Killspite. He's a tough son of a bitch fucker too. Let's get some more demons. At least want enough demons to be somewhat menacing, you know? Yeah, we get some vampires. Vampires are also pretty powerful. Alright, now we got some more of them dudes. The vampires just left. Well, fuck them. Ah, there's a good item. The Sword of Prowess. That'll increase our attack strength. I think Dorkamore the Mystic was up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Let's get him. There went their whole fucking group of lame-ass sprites. Demons have a special ability where it will randomly cut an enemy army troop in half, but it's one of those things that never really works when you want it to. Alright, well, we stomped him into the ground. Alright, so we whooped all the we have at this point now whooped all the chumps in this fucking dive. They're all gone. All the villains that were in this continent are now lunch meat. Or they're in the slammer. This cave here will give me the ability to cast spells should I ever want that. Alright, now we're going after Prince Fudgepacker of the faggy, elven, gay shit. I don't know where the hell he is, so we're gonna hunt his ass down. We're gonna hunt his ass down and stop it. Various groups of monsters. There's probably a castle up here somewhere. The anchor of something or another. Alright, Prince Barrowpine. He's a fucking dead man walking. See, there, cut them in half. Of course, we actually killed more. Those droids can also shoot. They're kind of dangerous. The only kind of crappy thing about the archmages is that they only get 2 ranged attacks, and once they use those up, they're kind of, yeah. We got big bucks, and we captured Prince Faggot Boy. Alright. Now we stomped most of the asses on this thing. We're gonna go back and get some more men. Actually, let's look at the puzzle pieces, see if we can figure it out. That could be just about anything. That could even be right here. We got the scepter, we win! Ha ha! Surprise! Congratulations, Mad Moham, you have restored the scepter of order from the clutches of the evil master villains. As a result, for saving himself and the 4 continents from ruin, King Maximus and his subjects reward you a large parcel of land, a rank of nobility, and a medal announcing your final score of 5,299 points. Press start to play again. The winner is us! So that was King's Bounty.